Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Anushka Agrawal and we are going to understand today Michael Porter's 5 forces model. So this particular model is to assess the business environment. It is actually to assess the competitiveness of the business environment. It is a competitive analysis to identify the strategy's potential profitability. So this model is conceptualized by Michael Porter, as the name suggests, Porter's 5 forces model. So this is a competitive analysis of the competitive environment involving 5 forces. The first force is the competitor. That means the competitive advantage. It talks about the competitors, the number of competitors you have, the strength and weakness of each competitor, the number of products provided by each competitor, the product differentiation, etc., etc. The second one is the supplier's power. That means how much power does the supplier have? How many suppliers you have in the business? What is the quantity supplied by each supplier? What is the switching cost from one supplier to another? So this is the supplier's power. The third one is the buyer's power. That means can the buyer dictate you the terms in your business? Can they control your business? How many buyers are there in your business? So can the buyer switch from one firm to another? So this is about the buyer's power. Then comes the threat of substitution. The product that you are providing in the market, can it be substituted by another product? Are the substitutes available? Can the competitors copy your product? Or how much differentiation you are providing in your product? Then comes the threat of new entry. It talks about your potential rivals or the potential competitors. How many restrictions are there in order to enter your business? Is the entry in your business restricted or it is open? Is there any capital requirement to establish or enter into your industry? Any legal requirement? Any customer loyalty which actually acts as a barrier to entry in the industry? So this is the threat of new entry. These are the 5 forces which ask you various questions about your business environment. And when you answer all these questions, you actually have a clear picture of your business environment and you can easily assess the competitiveness of your business environment. Let's take an example. Let's take an example of MACD. MACD is a food chain that provides fast foods to its customers. Okay, so the first one is competitive rivalry. So how many competitors are there for MACD? There are many, like Subway, Burger King, Domino's, etc., which provide fast foods to its customers. They all have their own customer loyalty. They provide differentiated products to their customers. So this particular force is very strong in MACD business. The second one comes is the supplier power. Who are the suppliers of raw material to MACD? They are like those who provide them vegetables, cheese, or flour, etc. So these suppliers are many, and one supplier cannot dictate terms to MACD. So this supplier's power is quite low because MACD can switch from one supplier to another in no time. Let's take an example of diamond manufacturers or diamond business dealers. So in that case, they have few suppliers who actually control the industry. So in that case, supplier power will be very high. So the third one for MACD is the buyer's power. How many buyers are there for MACD? There are a huge number of buyers and one buyer cannot dictate terms. But the buyer can easily switch from one food chain to another. They can easily switch from Burger to Subway. So in that case, they actually have a strong force. Now comes the fourth one, that is the threat of substitution. The product that MACD is providing can be substituted by other products provided by Burger King, Subway, etc. So in that case, this is a huge threat. So MACD needs to come up with differentiated products and has to consider this threat. Now comes the fifth one, that is the threat of new entry. So entry to the MACD industry, that means the food industry, is it restricted or open? It is open, but there is huge capital requirement. Not huge, but moderate. Not so much as compared to iron steel, not very low, but there is a moderate capital requirement to enter to this industry. One more important barrier is the customer loyalty. The customer who is now buying a MACD or a Burger King or a Subway burger will not switch to a new entrant easily if they are provided these brands. So there is a customer loyalty and it acts as a barrier to new entrants. So this threat is a kind of moderate one. So these 5 forces tell us that how is the competitive environment of MACD. Some forces are strong and some are weak, some are moderate. So it helps us to actually identify the strategy's potential profitability, or in fact, it also helps us in order to actually come up with a suitable strategy. So this was Michael Porter's 5 forces model explained to you. Although there are many forces in the business environment, but according to Porter, these 5 forces are dominant and which are common to mostly every business. So this was a simple explanation of the Michael Porter's 5 forces model. If you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. If you want us to come up with new videos like this, then comment in the comment box so that we come to know that actually you're watching these videos and we actually know to come to know about your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubts, put in the comment box and I'll make sure to answer your doubts. And you can also write to me on my Facebook page. And this was all for today. And I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thank you.